Friday. Brian Manning here with your weekly update. Let's get right to it. Monday of this week, pretty quiet day. Stocks were rebounding from last week's downward move, so seeing some progress there in the stock market. Tuesday was a quiet news day, not much to report there, and then it starts to heat up midweek. Wednesday, we had Bank of Japan announcing they were going to leave their rates unchanged. Bank of Japan, though, did say that their plan over the next 10 years was to move from negative rates to having a floor at zero. So Bank of Japan going through their own monetary policy challenges, just like we are here in the U.S. So interesting to see what their plan is over the next 10 years. And then also Wednesday for us was Fed Day. Janet Yellen at the helm. Well, maybe she seemed a little lost in her speech and didn't really seem like she had much control or leadership of what's going on. But regardless, Federal Reserve leaving rates unchanged again. Interesting, though, that there were 3 dissenters. There were Fed voting members that were in favor of a rate hike. So certainly want to see Fed funds rate increase there. So we definitely highly anticipate that there is going to be a rate hike here in December. Not to worry. If you remember last year, there was a rate hike around December 15th, and then mortgage rates proceeded to decline very steadily from December 17th all the way through the end of February. So probably if we see a rate hike this year, we're going to see mortgage rates decline again. So we're definitely not worried about that. Thursday this week, we got some really great housing data. FHFA housing index for the month of July showed that values on a national level were up 0.5% on a year-over-year basis, and they moved home gains on a national level from 5.6% to 5.8% appreciation year over year. So really strong housing data. And then yes, we got existing home sales. If you listen to the media, doom and gloom, of course, the world is ending. Not really. You know, existing home sales down 0.9%. Yes, it was a miss, but don't forget that 2 months ago we had the strongest existing home sales report by over 100,000 in the last 9 years. So really great to see strong housing data. A small miss, really not a big deal. So some quick numbers there. 2.4 million homes for sale on the market. This is down 10% on a year-over-year basis. So of course existing home sales is going to decline because our inventory is limited. Demand is very strong, and on a national basis, average days on market went from 42 down to 36. So across the board, we're seeing tight inventory. Today, quiet news day, not much going on, just digesting all the data from the week. Heats up again next week because we get multiple Fed speeches from voting members and get to hear their comments of what they thought about the vote, where rates are going, and anticipation of what's going to happen here in December. And also we get the PCE, the personal consumption expenditure, which is the Federal Reserve's favorite gauge of inflation, and that's going to lead us in some direction there as well. I'm around all weekend. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any buyers you need pre-approved, give me a call. I'd love to be part of your business. Happy Friday. Have a great day.